Hey guys, Maisie the Gang Stuff TW, and today I just have a pretty nice video where I got a pretty good amount of kills. It's weird. This was broken up because for some of the game I was commentating and for some of the game I wasn't. But like it was weird. It was broken up. So basically for this part I was kind of commentating, but I was watching a video, and basically every time I'm not commentating in a video at all, it's because I'm watching a video, or I am commentating a little bit, but I'm watching the video, so I can't play that audio. So the audio is muted, and I have to voice over this part. But then Toto joins, and this was after Tigo had joined, and I told him I was playing and watching videos and didn't want to play Zone Wars with him and Junior. And then Toto joins to try to convince me. Toto ends up convincing me, but then Toto ends up leaving after saying that like Tigo didn't want to play or something, or didn't want to join. I don't even know. I don't even know if I got that in the video. So this video is just kind of confusing overall. But I'm going to voice over this part. Then Toto's going to join. And when he's joining, I'm not playing a video. So you guys are going to hear him and I talking a little bit. Although I wasn't commentating too much during that time. Following this, when after he leaves, I end up, since I wasn't doing great at the time in the game particularly, I mean, I didn't have that many kills, I went back to watching the video, and then I'll have to voice over that part as well. Then, following that, when I kill the third person, or at least the third person dies and it gets down to 2 people, I end up commentating yet again, because I ended up doing well. So basically, I have to voice over a part, and then I have to voice over a part, and then I don't, and then I do, and then I don't. So it's very strange, but we'll get through it. It's a pretty good game that I had here, with one of the longest endgame fights I've ever been in, I'll say that much. I mean, it's kind of a boring endgame fight, though. That's the problem. Like, it was really interesting. I think we both really wanted to win and just couldn't figure out what the next person was going to do. Like, we were having trouble seeing what the opponent's next move was, him and I think. So I killed this guy out of the lighthouse, and I used the lighthouse strat that one of my friends taught me. I think it was Tigo or Toto or MD or someone. One of those peeps, one of my good PlayStation friends that I play with a lot. It was one of those peeps that I ended up doing that with. Someone taught me the lighthouse strat. But yeah, so you just break down the lighthouse. You get a lot of loot from that. It just all drops to the ground. And that's a pretty efficient way to loot that. You can get all the way to the bottom. So like if someone lands at the top, you can kind of break them down because it's pretty easy to break it down. And then obviously you can loot this house. You can loot that thing on the way to the shark, that little shack with like 2 chests usually or whatever. You can loot this house. You can then loot houses on the way to zone if you have to, because zone is usually to the southeast of here, of this spot. So usually you won't land, you won't get zone, but it is a good place to land in terms of loot for sure. You can even loot this place and then rotate towards the shark, clean up, and get Sky's weapons. Like if there's someone rotating out with you that ends up having Sky's weapons, you can kill them. Sometimes people will still be fighting Sky. You can just come in, clean up, get some good stuff. It doesn't seem like that would work, but like it honestly does more than you think. But anyways, Toto's about to join.
Hi, gangsta.
Hi.
Okay, so Junior and apparently Tigo wants to play with you.
Yes, I know.
Then are you gonna invite them?
No,
Why?
cause I'm watching videos.
But you're not playing Zone Wars with them?
I'm playing solos and listening to videos.
So take that as a no?
That is a good takeaway.
What? 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 I don't have anything. Stop it.
Fine, I'll play Zone Wars with you guys. I'll accept the 5 then. Same, I gotta finish this.
No. Why is no one reinforcing? Why? Okay.
He just left. I just got Sky's scar. And the vault key card. Where's the grappler? What the hell? Where's the grappler? God damn. And can confirm I'm in the vault. I'm just cool like that.
Teammates are trash. Honestly. They don't reinforce, Papa.
Is Tigo gonna join or not?
I don't know.
I already invited him. I'll invite him again though, like, I don't know, after this game. As usual, I have to go soon. That's fun. I always have to go soon. So yeah. Tell them to join.
I can't, but okay.
That guy I killed literally had Sky's AR and Sky's frickin' had Sky's
grappler?
No, had Sky's AR and Sky's key card for the vault, but not the grappler. Who kills Sky and doesn't take the grappler? I don't
Him?
Yeah, I don't know, but I want the goddamn grappler. But it's fine, this AR is literally gonna melt anybody that I see before they see me, so. Yep. Kinda wish they had the mythic weapons in creative.
You still haven't?
I'm pretty sure they're not in creative.
People are so bad. This kid's not even looking at the fuser. Just aim. All you have to do is aim. Already lost. Whatever.
Now you should tell them to join, because I'm still in the game. $18 people left, so it's almost done. Ooh, I'm getting shot at, and I got hit.
He's not joining.
Okay, so this is about the point in the video when Toto leaves the party and I go back to the video. So I'm going to now commentate for a few more minutes until I end up realizing that I'm doing really well and that there's like 2 people left, so I start commentating. Yeah, so Toto left. I don't really know exactly what he said. Basically, editing this video, going through and finding the shit was pretty rough. I didn't like doing that, but you know what? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I don't like voicing over, but it's good that I didn't have to for like the whole time, because that really would have been bad. So at this point, I have 13 people left, 3 kills. Or I said there is 13 people. There are 13 people left, and I have 3 kills. But I'm gonna end up getting a lot more kills than that this game. You guys will see. So I'm gonna end up popping off in this voiceover. Just in this voiceover alone, I'm gonna end up popping off. I decided to use that campfire for 1 health. Probably not the best career move, I'm not gonna lie. I shouldn't say career move. It's just a pretty dumb move in this game, because then people could find me. But that's what I wanted, you know. I wanted to fight. I had some really good stuff, namely Sky's Scar, which is insane, and I had a shit ton of heals, a shit ton of shields, so I was chilling. I ended up rushing this fight. One of the guys gets killed by the other guy. Unfortunately, it was the guy that I shot first, I believe. So I ended up not getting my kill stolen. I was the one trying to steal the kill. I was the one who third-partied. But would have been nice to get that kill. And then I ended up killing that guy. And he did get me pretty low. So it's good that I was able to get that. And now I'm healing up, of course. Which, like I said, I have a shit ton of heals, shit ton of shields, so I was chilling. I wanted to keep fighting, just doing very well. I end up killing a lot more people in this voiceover alone. And then you're going to see me getting the final kill, of course, and winning the game. So yeah, I do end up winning the game. Oh shit, I got to add that to the thumbnail. I forgot to add that to the thumbnail. But anyways, I usually, when it's a video centered around a win, or at least that prominently features a win along with other good stuff, I'll put like the Victory Royale symbol, the newer one, in the thumbnail itself. And I accidentally hit R2 here. I think I'm just too used to editing, if that is my edit button. I don't know, I forget. It's just muscle memory. That's the weird thing. I don't know a lot of my binds, or like sometimes I'll forget some of my binds, but then when I get in game, I don't. Like, it's just muscle memory. It's so weird. But like half the time I can't remember my binds, but like when I'm in game, I still press the buttons. It's kind of weird. So I head back to Risky here because there ended up being a guy here, and he was already on white, so he was low. Although not that low. I mean, he was probably just barely white, because it did take a few hits with the Scar there to kill him, with Sky's Scar. So yeah, and now I end up having a shit ton of mats, and that's going to be a theme for the rest of the game. I'm going to have a shit ton of mats, including going into the final fight, which is good, because the final fight was not chaotic. It was clumsy, almost. I would say that it was, like, methodical, like we were planning stuff to do, but it was more clumsy. Like, we didn't know what to do, especially me. But like, he was just kind of chilling on height, not knowing where I was, not wanting to take any chances. So it wasn't really like methodical and stealthy. It was just clumsy and not great, for lack of a better term. Foolish, maybe, I don't know. Just slow. It went slow, the end game. That's why it was one of the longest end games I've ever been in, if not the longest. But I've been in some really long end games, so I'm gonna assume it's not. But that's why there's a question mark in the title, because it's clickbait to say longest pub end game ever, but there's a question mark. So. Also, it was a win. So I end up dropping my heavy sniper because I know I can, because I usually just use it for W keying and not sniping, but sometimes sniping, you know. But I don't snipe very much. I usually use it for W keying. And I knew that I could W key, and I was just shooting into that bush because I thought I saw two people over here, and then one of them died. I didn't see how the other one died, or if the other one had died, but I saw that loot, so I assumed maybe they died, but I didn't know because I didn't really see them die. So I ended up just shooting that bush to make sure. Then there's this guy. I end up kind of trapping him into the storm because he didn't want to risk getting killed by me. But he ended up getting killed by Storm after he had just killed someone else. So now there's two people left, and I'm about to get into my final live commentary.
Yo, chat. I'm gonna commentate now for anybody possibly watching the video. Okay, here's the contingency. I win. This goes on YouTube. I lose. It does not. Pretty simple, right? Is that a rapid fire SMG? What is this guy using? Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that fire gameplay with that Vicroy and the night. That was a really good episode 2W, and yeah, see you guys.
Drop you like a needle, 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 drop you like a needle. Okay.